Good evening, guys. This is Vince from Super Channel G, and we're here to talk about how to do voice impressions. Where do I start? How do I get into doing voice impressions? And so we're gonna have a few tips for you to start off with today. Um, they're not as hard as you think. And first thing I want to say is, when you start, it's okay if you don't sound exactly like it right away. And as a matter of fact, sometimes it's funnier if it sounds like it and it's not spot on, but it's more of a caricature of that person or character. So we'll talk about that and we'll see what it's like. So first, figure out, are you imitating a real person or a character that they play? Like, who is it that you want to imitate? If you're doing a specific character, or if you're imitating an actor, for example, you can draw on any quotes from any of the characters that guy or girl has played, and it actually supports your impression even better. If you're trying to do an impression of a specific character, it's really specific. But if you're looking to imitate, for example, an actor or an actress, you can actually draw on any quotes from any of the characters that they've played, and it actually supports your impression even better. And that's what's really cool about it. Whatever it is and whoever it is that you're looking to imitate, do the impression of, watch movies they're in, watch cartoons, videos, whatever that this character is featured in or this actor, just do some homework and some research. And so for today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on making the process simple. And today we're going to do impression of Vizzini from Princess Bride. And obviously it's a specific character. We know him as Vizzini from The Princess Bride. Others might know him as Rex from Toy Story and all the Toy Story movies. And he's one of the most recognizable characters and voices in all of Hollywood and movies. So it's a really fun one to do. It's really exciting. It's really high pitched. It's high energy. And you got to just let it go and throw it out there when you practice, because it's loud and it's in your face. And obviously not everything he says and does is loud and intense and in your face, but those are the ones that you're probably going to find the most excitement in doing, and others are going to take to it right away. They're going to know exactly who you're talking about. So let's jump right into some of those tips. So first of all, there's going to be 5 P's that we focus on. Who's the person you're imitating? So once you have it clear who the person is you're imitating, then let's look for patterns in their speech. So find 3 recognizable quotes, and maybe your favorite quotes from this character or person, or ones that are most well known. Write them down. Once you have those 3 quotes, start listening for patterns in their speech. Look for, do they speak a certain way? Do they use a lot of energy? Is it really soft and reserved? Like, just look for any patterns. Do they stutter a little bit when they speak? Do they have a lisp? Look for any sort of identifying factors. So once you've identified the person you're imitating, you look for patterns in there. Pay attention to their pace. Sometimes they can talk slower like this, and the pace matters. So are they speaking fast? Are they speaking slow? And then last will be pitch. And sometimes pitch is a hard one to get because we might have a deep voice, we might have a really high voice. And if we're trying to imitate cross gender, such as being a guy trying to imitate a girl, or a girl trying to imitate a guy, it can be a little more difficult like that. And so sometimes it may not be in your range. But once again, going back to, don't get discouraged if it doesn't sound just like it right away, or don't even get discouraged if it doesn't sound exactly like it at all, because that's kind of the fun of it, doing your best and having fun while doing it. And the more you practice anyway, it's going to get there, which is the last point. So last P is practice. Recite those quotes that you wrote down, practice them over and over and over, and you're going to find that after some time, you're going to get really good, and they'll sound really close to it. And then pay attention as you practice those. Get back to what it is that those lines are from that movie. Grab them from that movie, and then listen to them. Then say them, rewind it, listen to it again, then say them again, and then you'll start to see where it is that you might have a small opportunity to get a little bit better. Does he go up at the end of the sentence? Does he go down? Does it get more intense? Does it get softer? Does he start speaking certain ways? So pay attention to those things. So who's the person you're imitating? Look for patterns. Pay attention to the pace. Start looking for the pitch to try and match it, and then practice, practice, practice. So those 5 P's, you do those 5 P's, and you're gonna nail it. So today, I said we'd be practicing Vizzini, and so I'm gonna want you to try this. So with Vizzini, in The Princess Bride, some of the most memorable things he says is, he didn't fall, inconceivable. Move the thing and that other thing. And do you want me to send you back to where you were, unemployed in Greenland? And if you'll notice that I kind of set it at the pace and tempo that he says it in. He didn't fall, inconceivable. Move the thing and that other thing. Do you want me to send you back to where you were, unemployed in Greenland? So that's utilizing most of those P's. We didn't do the pitch yet, but that was the pace. And once we start looking for patterns, well, he's got a lisp. So some of the things he said are like this. And he didn't fall, inconceivable. Move the thing and that other thing. And do you want me to send you back to where you were, unemployed in Greenland? If you'll notice, my tongue is present in most of the things I say. That doesn't mean there's a TH sound with everything I say, but it's really involved in things that I say, and it comes out. And that makes it helpful. So this is my normal speaking voice. I'm not being especially loud, and that's what we're going to practice. So, he didn't fall, inconceivable. He didn't fall, inconceivable. Move the thing and that other thing. Move the thing and that other thing. Do you want me to send you back to where you were, unemployed in Greenland? Do you want me to send you back to where you were, unemployed in Greenland? So when you watch the movie, you watch them do their parts, you pay attention to these things, you'll notice that if you also imitate the faces they make and the way their mouths move and the expressions, it will help you better do your impersonation. So I'm going to encourage you, as you practice and you look for patterns and you practice those patterns, you pick up on those small little details and they'll make your impression better. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like it below, subscribe below. We're going to do more videos like this. And so I'm going to start a playlist, and you tell me who it is you want to break down with an impression, and we'll work on those next. So good night. We'll catch you next time. Bye.